everybody, and welcome to a new episode of Solo Chogokin and Z! As I promised, after Mazinger Z and the Great Mazinger, today we start with a new series of 2 episodes dedicated to the robot that's all we expected, precisely Boss Borot! We're gonna talk about GX10 Boss Borot and the GX10B Black Boss Borot. Boss Borot appeared in episode 48 of the Mazinger Z series, and since that day has never stopped appearing and solving the situation. In fact, it's so indispensable that even the great Mazinger asked for my help. But also Grandazar need my help, but you know, only for a couple episodes. Duke Fleet please me for my help. But I was busy with Sayak and June, so you know, I'm a playboy. Also was a New Year Eve.
Mom, hurry up, otherwise they find out it is you. We can't take it anymore here.
Luca, Muche, keep pumping energy for the virtual effects. I said Boss Borot is the strongest robot ever created. Pump more energy. His effects start disappear. Roll the video.
Itaka kimi wa Boss Borot. Kitaka kimi wa Boss Borot. Tsuyoinda. Boss Borot.
Let's start from the box. GX10 Boss Borot, the name made with the mechanical parts and bolts. Name that in Japanese Boro Boro can be translated as waste crumbling. In fact, the robot is made of waste material or recycling if you're talking about environment friendly. But also because Borot every episode get crumbled. But Bandai has used excellent material for this model. In fact, it's still standing in perfect condition, even it is a 2002 model. I said box with a very nice image of the model, posing with his muscle. And another image, the comedy angry pose, because he lost his head. Classic. On the right side we have the famous written for adults with the heart of the children. In fact, at the top we have the classic age restriction, suitable from 15 years up. On the top left, the logo of the Mazinger Z anime. On the side, the product name and the Solo Chogokin logo. Above and below, the same information with a very happy close-up of Boss Borot. Too nice. We turn the box and we can find a boss in a cheerful dancing pose with an inscription above. The main role as a shadow in the Mazinger Z series finally appear. Presentation worthy of Boss. Further on the right we have the complete Solo Chogokin trio, GX08 Aphrodite, GX01 Mazinger Z and Boss Borot. Below the robot on display on the left we can see the faces supply the 3 kinds of expression and a detail of the flexibility of the arms. We open the box, which is as double lock, and we can find 3 heads, a Boss Borot body, 2 magnetic arms, a set of open hands, a set of closed hands, a display, a name sticker. Not too much. Let's move on to the instruction, all in color with all the image we ever see in the box. Not a lot of fantasy with this image. Small and cute, like the GX12 and GX08 size instruction. Let's open them and find some history of the boss character and his robot and the various information of the appearance in the series and films. We have the contents and how to assemble and use the model. And enough. Oh well, the contents is so poor that is already so much that instructions have more than 1 page. If we remember those of the GX12 MAG, it was a super sad things. Better now. Let's move on to the display. GX10 Boss Borot, simple display from 2002 with a sticker name in orange. Already applied from me in this occasion. Behind we can house the extra head, inside the extra hands. Above we have the shape of the robot feet where to log it. Under is empty. It is a completely different display from all those we have seen so far. We see the dimension comparing them to those of the GX08 and the GX01. It is big, but not very big, but easy to recognize.
見たか君はボスボロット聞いたか君はボスボロット
Let's move on to the Boss Borot robot from 2002. Here it is, how it's come out from the box. Some parts need to be added. Let's add the arms, hands and head. Let's see it closely. Very nice, very heavy. The body and feet are in metal, the arms and leg are plastic, and the head in plastic metal. We see below the screws, as in the back, we have Bandai 2002 made in China, and at the top the button to release the head. Let's have a look the articulation and joints. We start from the legs, very possible. Also the feet can rotate at 360 degrees, like at the pelvis, with a clank 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 sound. Guarantee of quality. The arms are very flexible, the same flexibility arms and material of the Getter 3 GX06. We see the attachment with a usually magnet. We can also remove the final part of the arm. The shoulder can also be rotated here too, with a nice mechanic sound. We see the joints, all in metal. The superposable head, because it is practically a metal sphere attached with a magnet. With the bottom of the release, the head. Here it is in various poses with different expression, as in the anime, very funny. In the box we have 3 heads, as we have seen. The first head is one with a neutral expression of idiot. More than idiot from a clueless. Even the grid that it is the mouth is a neutral position. The second head is a happy one. We see our eyes closed with the dimpled cheeks drawn, and the grid in a smile position, a beautiful, super positive expression. The third head, it is angry one, ready to attack the enemy, or an expression of offended. Someone will have spoke badly of Boss Borot. However, eyes very open, with eyebrow in accentuated position, as if grunting. I have to say, very nice head. Pity we can't see the boss, the pilot, in the grid. Here is posing as a braggart to make himself beautiful on the eyes of Aphrodite and Sayaka. But Koji and Mazinger ruin boss plan like always. Here they are all together, a beautiful family photo, and again with Diana when Aphrodite gets replaced. Boss is only robot that appear in the Mazinger Z series, Great Mazinger, and a special guest in Grandizer. It is like a line connecting this excellent robotic trilogy. Boss also appear in the Super Robot films. Having the other models a DC version, I expecting a Boss Borot Dynamic Classic version soon. And maybe an anime color version, maybe with a more red body. Bandai, if you don't produce them, you make boss angry.
見たか君はボスボロット聞いたか君はボスボロット強いんだ
Here we are at the end of the episode with the comments and price. 2002 model. I have to say, more time passes and more expensive and rare this model become. It can be found second-hand around the price of 17,000 yen. Much more rare than a Mazinger. Around 250 New Zealand dollars or under 50 euros. Model done very well, very cheerful, fun and beautiful. To be sure to have it. Plenty details. Beautiful the idea of the head with a different expression. Too bad there are not too many optional. It would be nice have some gadget that appear in some episode, like a cannon in the belly, or the metal ball in episode 82. And again, Pressure Punch, present in episode Great Mazinger, or some of the many varied accessories that we see in each episode. I don't understand why not optional. Since the GX08 Aphrodite, Bandai had a special missile to fly Mazinger Z, and it is visible just in one episode. However, you can always combine Aphrodite's missile with a boss robot, with a Boss Borot, to make it fly as in episode 62, obviously mimic Mazinger Z, but with a different result. For sure, you could make a secret GX10 XX weapon and disguise for this fun robot. For today, it's all. See you next week with another Boss Borot, the GX10B Black Boss Borot, always here at Solo Chogokin and Z.